Good afternoon, KW South Bay. How's everyone doing? Last week of July. August is upon us. Can you believe it? We only have 5 more months to the end of the year. Wow, this year is going rapid fire. Well, we definitely appreciate you guys all being here. Thank you very much. We got a lot of great stuff. We also have Stefan coming in and giving us a little bit of his perspective of why we should all be part of BOLD. Then I have a panelist as well. They're going to give you their point of view as well on why they decided to register for BOLD as well. So you guys all ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. Next slide. Please make sure to silence your cell phones out of respect for each and every one of you. Okay. I know we consistently tell you this, but there's every once in a while we hear a phone ringing. So if it does, remember $25 towards KW Cares. Next slide. Thank you, Nat. All right, our mission, our belief, and our vision: to provide agents with a place where they will be empowered, trained, and motivated to experience growth, wealth, and a legacy that allows them to live their best life possible. Our belief: when the values of your own company align with your own beliefs, you know you found your professional home. And our vision: to achieve amazing professionals and personal development so that KW South Bay remains the agency of voice. Yes, thank you very much. Let's continue. Next slide. Your support team. Okay. Again, you don't work for us, we work for you. So all of these amazing individuals up here are here to support you, your clients, and your business. Okay, let's continue. Next slide, please. All right, let's introduce our lunch sponsor, Caring Transitions.
Deborah Stromwell.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Usually you'll have the name up here. So thank you very much.
The next slide.
Yeah.
Who's doing the next slide?
Natalie in the back.
Okay. Okay. So I'm Debbie Stromwell with Caring Transitions South Bay EV. We are a franchise, and I'm going to ask you guys to kind of pay attention because at the end I'm going to ask 3 questions.
Here you go.
And do I really need this? I'm big mouth. I have a big mouth.
For people on Zoom.
Oh, hi, people on Zoom. That okay.
Beautiful.
I'm going to ask 3 questions.
Here, I can help you.
Okay. So the name of the book is, Simon, go ahead and say what it is. What's the name of the book?
Nobody Wants Your SI.
As shit.
I wasn't going to say that.
Decluttering. So that's your prize. Anyway, I'm the business development representatives. Like I said, our territory is Palos Verdes, San Pedro. Now we've purchased Manhattan Beach and El Segundo. So all the way down. Lomita, Harbor City, Gardena, Lawndale, Del Aire, blah, blah, Redondo, Hermosa, you know, on and on. So how many of you have heard of us? How many of you have used us? Oh, we're going to change that right away. That's not the right answer. Okay, so we're more than just moving. Caring Transitions, we do estate sales. We do online auction. Now, most of you raised your hand saying you know who we are. What's the name of our online auction? What's it called? CT Bids. We have 1 million registered bidders. Do you understand what that means? These people follow us and they have their credit cards on file. That's huge. Next slide. Heather and Tim Baker are the franchise owners. They're located in Torrance. There they are, my bosses. Now, this is 320 plus professional franchise locations. We now have 450. 450. That's huge. And we also serve seniors. How many of you have dealt with seniors, whether it's been a listing, to sell their home? And we specialize in not only if you deal with sellers, buyers, renters. Okay, and I'll share with you why later. Next slide. Okay, our mission to be the most trusted and compassionate national provider of relocation, downsizing, and liquidation services to aging clients and their loved ones as they transition through various life stages, providing peace of mind. How many of you have dealt with seniors that have that need memory care or are in memory care, right? How easy is it for them to trust people? Not right, strangers? That's where we come in, and I'll share that in a little bit. Next slide. Okay, to reduce stress. For your realtor, we want to be part of your portfolio. We want to partner with you. We understand your client is your largest asset. Am I right? Correct, right? So having people, your network in your portfolio, for example, title. Why do you choose a certain title company or escrow? Why? Trust them. You can trust us too. We don't have 450 franchise locations because we're just flipping them out. It's because agents like you have trusted us in the process, and we have helped eliminate the stress upon that buyer, seller. Maybe it's an estate sale. You're dealing with the executor of the estate, right? Or the attorney. How many of you have dealt with executors of the estates? It's not easy, is it? They're mourning, they're grieving, right? They've lost a loved one. Let's say a loved one has been in a house up in PV for 40 years. The executive of the estate does not know what's valuable, what isn't. They know what's in the trust, what they get to take. But what about all the other stuff those people have accumulated over the years? That's where we come in. We have a team of 14 employees. By the way, all employees are background checked. That's huge. And they're all W-2'd. We have the liability policy. We have everything that we were supposed to have. By the way, our franchise owners are hugely vetted. And also every month they have to provide financials to corporate. Our corporate office, by the way, is in Cincinnati, Ohio. You might want to remember that. No, I'm just kidding. And we've been around for 20 years. The actual corporate office has been around for 20 years. Okay. So I've already talked about why you would want to trust us. Next slide. Are you guys following me? Or am I kind of going all over the place? You good? Okay. Because I'm a little ADHD. Okay. Next slide, please. Next slide. Natalie.
She's on it.
Okay, but well, and there's many reasons why people move, or why your clients would want, and you would want to use our services. They're moving because of personal loss. They're changing social structure. How many people are now in the retirement stage and they've got to downsize, right? They need that money, that equity from their current property to pay for wherever they're moving to, downsizing. Financial considerations, I just went over that. Real estate market. How many have dealt with hoarders? None of you have dealt with a hoarder? We specialize in it. Yeah. I'm telling you, Tim Baker, I told you Tim and Heather are the franchise owners. Tim Baker is the one that does the consultations. He's the one that meets you and your client at the property. These elderly women that have dementia, that have mental issues, whatever, they're skittish, they love him. I don't know what it is. They love him. They trust him. He makes sure that they feel seen and heard. I think that's so important for aging clients to feel, I mean, how many people do they see daily? And this is a whole transition. This is really scary, being on a property for a long, long time and having to give it up for whatever reason. Packing, we do all the packing. We have movers. We will take care of it from A to Z. And if you're dealing with a hoarder and it might just be 1 or 2 rooms, we can go in there, we'll reorganize it. If it needs to be put in storage, we'll pack it up, put it in storage, whatever their need is. And that's the thing, because Tim listens to them and he doesn't try and sell them something they don't want, but he might offer additional services that we provide that they hadn't mentioned, and they love that. Okay. And you guys look like the star. You're the one that referred us. Okay. We call it day one living. For a lot of people that are downsizing and moving into, let's say, assisted living, this is a whole new ballgame for them. And we want them to day one living. This is a new adventure. This is a new chapter in their lives. We want them and their family members to feel secure, safe, right? And cared for. Okay, next. I think we're almost done. Next, thank you. Okay, traditional estate sales. I talked about our online auction. CT Bids, if what we do is it's an online auction, they can keep the valuables at the property. We take a picture of it, we do the full description, and we put it in what we call a lot. Anything over $50 or more gets put in a lot. The bids start at $1. They go from 7 to 14 days. That's huge. Well, like I said, how many registered bidders did I say we had? Thank you. Good job. Okay. So what happens is those bidders that win that auction item come to the property. We schedule an appointment for them to come pick up their item. But the other things that are in the house that nobody really wanted, kitchenware. There's tons of kitchen stuff, right? There's sheets, there's clothes. By room to room, we have everything out. We call it a picker sale. So Tim has a little table set up and we sell things for like $1, $2. And I'll guarantee half the time that house is empty by the end of that auction day. That's huge. So it's just another plus. And we can do the traditional where it's just at the property. Okay, next. Oh, I've already talked about the picker sale. Anyway, so senior relocation. We are professionals as far as senior relocation. Heather Baker, the other franchise owner, has made it her mission to know all of the independent living facilities, assisted living facilities, and memory care facilities in South Bay from PV all the way, well, there's none in El Segundo. And there's one being built in Manhattan Beach now. So if you have someone that is thinking about it, they don't know who to contact, you contact us. We'll get you right to that person at that assisted living that can answer all your questions. So you don't have to go through the rigmarole. All right? Yes. Yes, we don't do the apartments, but we have like Brookdale and Torrance on Torrance Boulevard. They're independent living. It's where seniors can go 55 and older, and they're amazing. And they have all these activities, and their food is amazing. But it's costly. So, but yes, we don't deal with these senior apartments per se. Okay. And estate sale, online auction, home cleanup. So by the time we're done, the property will be swept and kind of cleaned out. Also, if they have a lot of old paperwork, we will shred it. We also have a shredding service. A lot of elderly have old computers, right? We will take care of those hard drives. We will get rid of them safely for them. So again, we have 12. I put flyers on the chair. You'll see that there are 12 different amazing, unique services that we provide. It's just not the estate sale, not just the online auction or traditional auction. And people can use this whether you're getting the house ready. You need to get that property sold, correct? They need the money. This is another thing. Tim's consultations are free, whether you hire us or not. However, if you do, there's a small deposit, $200 to $300. If in fact that seller who's downsizing doesn't have the money to pay, we will take it out of escrow. Third party, we can do that. That's huge. I don't know any other company like this. And again, we lead the nation. We're nationally trusted, locally owned. I hope that we get some phone calls from you guys. Even if you're not sure, just let us know and we'll direct you. We will help you. How many of you feel that now that I've gone over some of these items that you would use us in the future? Okay. There you go. That's all I'm looking for. Okay. Now,
Awesome.
I'm done. Now, the 3 questions. How many franchise locations do we have? Oh, who raised their hand first? Oh, I don't know. Oh,
You got to raise your hand.
oh, sorry. And how long have we been in business? Yes, she raised her hand though. What? But you didn't say an answer.
20 years, then it's Cincinnati, Ohio.
Thank you. Okay. All right. What should the next one be? I think you guys already know this is. What is my territory? What does that consist?
You started at 17, girl, and now you're all in the beach.
El Segundo. Who raised their hand? I didn't look. Who raised their hand? Yes. All right. There you go. Okay, thank you guys for your time. Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you,
Thank
Deborah.
you, babe.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
We appreciate you guys
Yeah,
too.
thank you.
Okay.
Get the phone and I need the mic too as well.
Oh,
Awesome.
okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good,
All right.
babe. Good to see you, honey.
Well, congratulations to the three winners. Awesome. Remember, utilize, keep their business card and her flyers as well. All right, let's continue. So unlock the power of Zillow Preview. We're going to be having an exclusive lunch and learn here at the office, understanding today's market, creating more value for your sellers, creating early listing momentum, and connecting with Zillow experts. So it will be August 11th from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. here at the South Bay office. If you're interested, please make sure to be here, but also scan here the QR code as well. So that way we have a head count. So again, we get a lot of questions regarding Zillow. So this is a great opportunity to ask those questions and be here at the South Bay office, August 11th. August 11th. All right. Let's continue. Next slide, please. All right. Listing pitches, buyers' needs and wants. Anyone wanting a pitch?
Hi, Simon.
Hi.
I have one.
Awesome. Is that Heather?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. Heather, go for it.
Yeah, so I have a 2-bed, 1-bath, single-family home in the city of Gardena. It's a beautiful, move-in ready, fully remodeled home. It's going to be going live on the market tomorrow, 850,000. And then
Wonderful.
open house will be this weekend, Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 3 p.m.
Wonderful. Awesome. Thank you, Heather. Anyone else? Yes, Hobby.
Yeah, on behalf of Eric, I wanted to verify myself that it's going live today in Harbor City as we run into that fully renovated. We'll have open houses Friday to Sunday. What?
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Anyone else? I saw a couple hands. Yes, Jim.
How about the best deal on Palos Verdes Peninsula in South Bay? We have a 1,500 square foot house, 360-degree view of the harbor. Clean. $1,199,000. Or lease, $4,200. Excuse me. Who's falling out? $4,200 a month lease or lease option. How about that? When are you gonna find a lease option PV for $200,000 in the market?
Sold.
It's not gonna go on the market. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to the office. There you go. I'm gonna be there tomorrow meeting the owner. It's not gonna be for sale, but it's gonna be up for sale for lease or lease option at $4,200 a month. The only thing, it has a steep driveway. 2033 Suwana Drive, Rancho Palos Verdes. Best deal on the hill. Cheaper than Torrance to buy a house with like a 300-degree view of the harbor. And the driveway is very, very steep. He put 400,000 into it, did it without permits. It's as is where it is. Buy the house, you're gonna release all liability in my contract to the owner. He just wants his money back. I've already sold him another house on via Rincon. And so it's a deal for $1,199,000. So
Awesome, Jim.
that's asking. So it probably, who knows, it might go over, you never know. But I live in Palos Verdes in a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house.
Can you email it to the office email so we can at least have that?
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm meeting with him tomorrow at 12 noon. I will do that after.
Okay.
You know, for right now, I have a conversation with him and I told him what to do, exactly what to do to sell it. Christina Go had it for sale. For like $1.3 million something and didn't sell it. So
All right, you're going to sell it, Jim.
we're
So
gonna sell it.
yeah, and no low riders. So make sure your clients don't have low riders, okay? Because it's going to scrape the heck of it. Bumper and all that. So thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Anyone else? All right, let's continue. Next slide. All right, so Jim has that list. Oh, no, this is the listing in San Pedro. So I'll just go ahead and say it, 749 listing price. It's on Sepulveda.
Plans.
It's land, right?
It's already approved plans for 4 units in 4-unit building plus 2 ADUs.
I'm assuming it's this right here, right?
Yeah, 675 Sepulveda Boulevard.
Perfect. Awesome. Thanks, Jim. Right,
Right back in Petersonville.
Okay. J10 has a listing here in the city of Torrance for $1,098,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,423 square feet on a 5,050 square lot. Next slide. Jay also has another listing in the city of Carson. It's a townhome, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,340 square feet. It's listed for $649,000. Next slide. Bruce Kawada has a listing in Live Oak. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,119 square feet on a 10,890 square lot. Listing price is $270,000. It's a bankruptcy sale. Next slide. That's why it's super low. Marcus Smallwood has a listing in the city of Canoga Park. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,306 square feet on a 6,382 square lot. Currently listed for $699,999. Next slide. Michelle Brown and the team have a listing in the city of Fullerton. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,897 square feet on a huge 9,578 lot. Current listing price is $1 million. Next slide. Kayoko has a listing in the city of Torrance. It is a condo. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,303 square feet. It's currently listed for $738,000. Next slide. Kelly Smith has a listing in the city of Hermosa Beach. It's a duplex. Duplex has seven bedrooms. So I'm assuming it's probably a 3-2 and a 2-1. So it's currently listed for $4.995 million.
Wow.
Yeah, Hermosa. Pretty pricey for a duplex. All right.
I have one more.
One more, yes.
I have a lease coming up in
Okay.
Mariners Park, 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 600 square feet, all brand new.
Okay.
All brand new appliances, all brand new hardwood floors, all brand new fixtures. $2,750 I'm gonna be asking for it. It's gonna be available September 1st,
Okay.
Mariners Park, so if anybody's, it has a carport
Yeah,
and one clean 1-bedroom, 2nd floor, nobody above you, nobody below you.
perfect. Awesome. Thanks, Jim.
And it has it has 2 air conditioners too.
Beautiful. Awesome. Just a friendly reminder, we have Bowl coming up in a couple weeks. So David Jones is going to be our Bold instructor, and we also have Stephen, who's going to be sharing some insight on why we should all be part of Bold in a few. And then I have a panelist of agents who have also taken Bold in the past and why we should be taking Bold. So again, your investment is $799. The duration is 6 weeks. First step will be coming in on Thursday, August 13th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And that's where David is really going to show you the value and the importance of why we should all be taking Bold. I register part of Bold. You know, even though I've done probably now 8 or 9 Bolds, I still get something out of it, something good out of it that resonates, and ultimately you can run with it, and that'll help you get into production as well. So again, we'd love to see you all part of it. It's going to be here internal at the South Bay office. So no excuses. And the beautiful thing is that you get reimbursed as well. For every deal that you close, you get a $200 back to you. So do 4 deals, it pretty much pays for itself. Yes, question.
First step is free, right? Is it?
First, yeah. Yeah. First step, you still need to register. So we have a head count, but first step is at no cost. And then ultimately the rest is at a cost. Okay. Yeah. or you can scan the QR code here as well. But we can also register you as
I
well.
thought the flyer said I am old.
All
I am old.
right, next slide. All right, so here are some of the awesome agents that are going to be part of the Bold experience. So it is great, guys. You know, if you've taken Bold, you know the importance. It's like a boot camp. It's holding you accountable. Steven is going to be really talking to you in a few minutes regarding the importance of Bold and what resonates with him as well. And he's such a great guy. I had the privilege of being part of his Bold when we had it several years back out in San Pedro. But what was so nice and ironic, I was able to also take him to the airport. So I got another 30, 45 minutes of really candid conversations with him, intimate conversations. Such a class act individual. So he's going to be on Zoom in a few minutes. All right, next slide. All right, so here it is. Can we spotlight Mr. Steven McNair Larcy? Are you there, my friend?
I'm here. How's it going? Can you hear me?
Good. We can barely hear you. So
Hang on. Let me speak louder. Is that better?
yeah,
No.
you're gonna have to shout.
Oh, great. Okay. I'll keep the microphone right by my face then.
Beautiful, awesome.
How's it going? Thanks for
Good.
having me. Thank you for
Yeah.
speaking so highly of me. Oh, look at that. I got my big old face right in the screen. That's great. Can everyone see me okay?
Yeah. I'll turn the camera so you can at least see your audience.
Awesome. Great to see you, my friend. Thank you for speaking so kindly about me. I love the panel there. I know most of those guys. They did Bold with me when I did Bold a couple of years back in San Pedro. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Now I can see a couple of beautiful faces. Look at all them good-looking people. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, like Simon mentioned, I'm here to talk about Bold. Yet I've been on the call basically since the meeting has started. So I just want to open it up for conversation and talk about Bold and your business and your market and just have an open conversation. I, unfortunately, very sadly on my part, don't get to be your Bold coach this time. However, I know very closely the Bold coach that is coming. His name's David Jones, like Simon mentioned earlier. He's amazing. He is also my current one-on-one MAPS coach. Okay, so I know him well, and I can speak to his amazingness and his faults too. We can kind of tease him behind his back right now because he's not here, so it's totally fine. Okay, I'm just joking about that. But seriously though, I want to know let's just do it this way. Let's start with this. Who has heard about Bold other than right now in the meeting? Have you seen the marketing? How good's our marketing? If you've heard of Bold or knows knew Bold was coming before this meeting, raise your hand. Okay, awesome. Who has no idea what the heck Bold even is? Raise your hand. Okay, great. Now raise your hand if no matter what I say, you're not going to raise your hand. Gotcha. Okay, I see you there in front. You have some awesome listings. Okay, that's so cool. I'm so excited about that. Okay, so that's good. At least most of our marketing is working. So most of you have at least know something about Bold. How many Bold graduates do I have in the room? Raise your hand. Okay, good. It looks like maybe 30-40% of the room. Oh, we got a couple online too. I always forget about the online people. Turn your camera on if you're online with me. That's so fun. Don't worry, I didn't put makeup on today either, so you're fine. Just put your camera on. We want to see your beautiful face. Hi, Heather. Look at that. She actually listened. That's so cool. You must be a Bold graduate. Most people just ignore that instruction. Okay, part of the cool thing about Bold is, and I'm giving you an example of what we do, we get you engaged and get you into action because we know massive action leads to massive results. That's right. That's what we're looking for, isn't it? I mean, that's why you show up to the office. That's why you hire someone like me or like David or even Simon to kick you in the butt sometimes and get you moving because action leads to results. But it's not only action. It's also what? Gary talks about two things that we must shift in order to take our business to another level. If you've ever read the book Shift, what are the two things we must shift? Action is one of them. I already said it. What's the other thing?
Mindset.
Thank you. Someone said it. Yes, A+ brownie points. Your next listing is going to be amazing just because you answered that correctly. That's awesome. Yes, mindset. John Maxwell says 90% of our success is our mindset. The challenge is most agents, most people, I'd say in general, if we could just generalize the human population, when we want to change something in our life, we only start and stop with our actions. And that's where so many people fail, especially in a fascinating market. Can we all agree? If you agree with this, say yes. Can we all agree that the market, the current real estate market we are in, is a little bit funky?
A little bit.
It's a little shifty. I almost said the
Little
wrong
bit.
word there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, agreed. Like I was just like no joke, because I'm currently in real estate sales right now. And I was just on the phone for like an hour attempting to save a deal that was supposed to close today. Raise your hand if you've ever been there. So fascinating, isn't it? Okay. I think we got it saved. Thank goodness. I had to use all my bold mind, Jedi mind tricks in order to save myself and get back on this call and be ready to roll for you guys. But such is life right now in the real estate market. And that's my point. And so my question for all of you, now that we all can mostly agree, and if you're newer to the industry, then just believe us, because Simon's been selling houses since like dinosaurs were over there in California. Okay. So just so you know, and if he says it's true, then you know it's true. So if we all can agree that the market is a little funky right now, my question for each of you is, what are you doing to help you shift your mindset and your actions? What is it that's helping you take your unfair share of market share in this funkatized market that we are in?
Anyone?
What are you doing?
Oh, Steve.
What's happening? Oh yeah, sign up for bowls. Is that what you said? I love it.
He said you got to be bold.
Oh, you gotta be. Yes, you do. That's why I'm here. I mean, I'm leading the witness into the correct answer, right? So just out of curiosity, in the room right now, who has a MAPS coach or some type of professional real estate coach that they pay for? Raise your hand. Okay, look at the people in the room. I don't even have to look. I don't even have to know, but those are the top dogs, aren't they?
Yes.
My point has just been made. So if you don't have a professional real estate coach, what is an alternative option that's way less expensive? Everyone say bold.
Oh.
That's right. Look at your neighbor and say, be bold, baby. You got this.
Oh, baby.
Okay, that's what I'm here to talk about. So we've identified we must change or shift our mindset and shift our actions. Those are the two things that Gary talks about in the shift. Actually, I just want to read from this, and then I'm gonna open it up for questions, because I want to actually hear like what's stopping you, what's like scaring you from actually taking action. But write this down if you.
I was also going to say I have a couple of agents who we were going to give an opportunity to come up here. So if I can get
awesome.
Fred and also Gary up here, and I know Heather's on Zoom as well. So let's give these two gentlemen a round of applause to come up here to help as well to talk about bolds.
I love it. I didn't realize I was doing the panel. My bad, Simon. I just jumped right in.
I know, no. You're part of it, so you do your thing. But I also wanted to get their perspective because they've experienced their bold as well.
Heck yeah.
So continue.
Some of those individuals are rock stars. So yeah, please get the panel up. And Heather, you interrupt me whenever you want. You got your camera on. You're looking great today. Okay. But I wanted to read this today. Just share. I've been reading this to everyone that's willing to listen to me, which is a lot of people, by the way. But if you write down, you could go and read this later too. But on page 23 of Shift, of this crazy book, it's on page 23. It's one of my favorite lines from Shift. And at the top, the tactic is number one. It says tactic number one, get real, get right, mindset, and action. Like most of us, we don't even need to move off of tactic one in order to take our unfair share. But in the second paragraph, Gary says this: when a shift occurs, confusion follows. How many of us have been slightly confused with what we got to do right now in this crazy market we're in? Or am I the only one? I didn't think so. Not only in the marketplace, but also in the mind and body. What to think and what to do becomes fuzzy because what once worked is no longer working. And you may not know why. Have you been there? Don't let yourself panic, though, says Gary. Gary says, keep fear at bay. Well, that's easier said than done, but keep fear at bay. It's very important. When a market shifts, there is only one thing to do. Shift with it. Look at your neighbor and say, shift with it, baby.
Shift with it, baby.
In truth, there are only two shifts we must make, a mental shift and an action shift. We just identified that. That's straight from Gary. I wanted you to hear that from him, not only from me. Mental shift and an action shift. Now, I'm gonna put the panel guests on the spot. Okay, it's totally fine if you don't get this. A lot of people don't remember it, but I want to know, do y'all remember what bold law is the foundational bold law? Foundational bold law for bold.
I would think B do have, right?
Yes, my man, who said that?
Gary. That was Gary.
Of course it was. Come on, Gary. Be, do, have is the foundational bold law for everything we do in bold. In fact, it's everything Gary teaches in all 17 of his books, or however many books he has now. Be, do, have. The B represents the what, if you had to guess. Everyone say mindset. Good. I don't know if you said it or not. I can't hear. Do represents the what? The actions. And so the foundational bold law literally identifies what Gary has said we must do in order to take our unfair share. That's what David Jones is going to do for you in a couple of weeks. So again, I go back to the question. What are you doing to help you shift your mindset and your actions? I want to give some time to the panelists and let them speak, and then I'll come back and we'll ask the question to the audience too. Like, what's stopping you? Right? All right, panelists, what do you have to, do you want to add anything? Did we have like specific questions we want to ask them, or you want me to just throw it at them?
Just throw it out. Throw it out.
Okay, so number one, are you taking bold again, panelists? Gary, Heather?
Yeah, I'm actually taking both 20th time.
Of course you are. Well, so you're telling me you're taking bold again for the 20th time.
He's black and blue.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you love bold, but what keeps bringing you back?
Well, I tell you the truth. I want to teach bold, so I feel like I've taken bold with David Jones. This will be my 7th time with him.
Oh, geez.
And so I just want to get the new bold, get it into me and maybe launch another career path for myself.
Love it. So opportunity, I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And mastery. You're on the path to mastery. That's incredible. What is like, say it again, I'm sorry.
Master already.
Oh yeah, he's a master already. I agree, but you never stop learning. A true master knows that they never stop learning, right?
Yeah.
This is the most person I know.
Awesome. Okay, so for what reason? We have a few agents in the audience that haven't signed up for bold yet. Why should they do that? Either any one of you.
Go for it.
Well, because what
Fred?
you do or don't do is really up to you. You
Hmm.
know, what you focus on expands. If you focus on not being successful, guess what? You're not going to be successful.
Yeah.
If you focus on not getting listings or not getting buyers, guess what? You're not going to have listings and you're not going to have buyers. And so Bold allows you to focus on your business, focus on your mindset, focus on the things that are going to help you grow your business and not defeat you. And so the cost is an investment, because when you say an investment, you get the return. Not only do you get your payment back, but you also get the listings beyond that. Now, here's the key for those of you who are new. Not only do you get your Bold feedback, but you graduate from the productivity program. Did y'all catch that? Yeah. Because with 3 or 4 deals, that takes you out of the productivity, makes you the person that you want to be as far as what you signed up to be. And so this causes you to be accountable, not only to yourself, because, accountable to yourself doesn't really work, But when you're accountable to others, it actually helps you build your business.
I love that. Is that Fred talking?
Leave me alone, Stan.
My man, I absolutely love what he's saying. Can I bring it? Can I dial it in even more? Can I take what you said, Fred, and keep it going? Because what you said is wonderful. It sounds like you are a true coach, and I hear your heart in this. So let me give you an example to everyone listening. So he said, what you focus on expands, which is a bold law and a bold truth. But here's how we can make it real. I've coached many agents before, and it's always fascinating when we sit down, we start talking about our goals, and we talk about how much you want to make. And say, that's great. And then part of their goals many times aligns with, or they say something like this. Now, let me see if you resonate with this. They say, I want to get out of debt. And I say, oh, that's awesome. And then I say, how much debt do you have? And how many times have I seen they know the exact amount of debt that they owe? And then I say, that's great. I'm glad you know that number. How much money have you made so far this year? Excuse me. And then the like question mark above their heads, like, I don't know. It's about 80,000 or whatever the number is. So you know exactly how much debt you owe, but you don't know how much money you've made. What does that say?
You're not paying your bills.
Right. You are going deeper in debt. What you focus on expands, is what Fred just said. And if it's not the money, maybe the money's a bad example. You say, I know exactly how much money I made and I'm still in debt. Great. How many people do you have in your database? I want an exact number right now. Or how many closings have you taken? What is the average days on market in your specialized neighborhood, your niche market neighborhood? Right? Those are just a few coaching questions that you must know when you coach with someone like me or David and hopefully Fred or Simon, because we are going to get you to focus on the most important things in your business instead of all the other many distractions that we could be focused on, or that the world is attempting to pull our attention towards. Do you understand the difference? And then when you focus on the right thing, that's where the magic happens. That's what Bold will do for you. That's what a professional coach like David Jones will do for you. You hear me?
We hear you.
Awesome. So, but Heather, you haven't had a chance. Can you unmute it for us? You took off your picture, so we know you can unmute. What else should you add to our Bold promo video we got going on right now?
One of the fundamental things about business we're in is it's a contact sport. So what Bold really does highlight is just getting those contacts in and making it like a consistent habit. And on top of that, you have the accountability because you kind of like work as a team. So it really keeps you accountable and just keeps you in action, and just so it just helps you to get your head out of your what and just like do the action it takes to make it happen. And you can see like the people up there, Gary, Fred, who have done this several times over. This is only going to be my second Bold, but I'm really excited because I know that this is going to help to kickstart like the rest of the year and finish strong.
Amazing. Amazing. Love it. Love it. I could go all day with what Heather said. Besides, did y'all hear that amazing accent? I'd just be in the room just to listen to Heather talk all day. That is so cool. But seriously though, like there's another question that I would going back to the numbers and what we focus on, like how many contacts do you need to make in order to set an appointment? How many contacts do you need to make to set enough appointments to hold in order to get a contract signed? See, who in here, just out of curiosity, who in the room desires a predictable and sustainable business over time? Raise your hand. Predictable and sustainable business. Say aye. Agreed. Knowing those simple numbers. And just let me testify to David again. He has created a Google sheet and an accountability log for you to track on a daily basis while you're in bold, so that by the end of the 6 weeks, you know exactly how many people you need to talk to, exactly how many appointments you need to go on in order to achieve your goal for this year and moving forward. Like, guys, the amount of value that we are presenting while in the 6-week program is unmatched to the value, to the cost, excuse me, that we are asking for. Like, I know I have a biased opinion, but it is a no-brainer, especially with all the other incentives your market center is giving. So now I kind of wanted to open it up to the audience, whoever's brave enough or bold enough to answer. But what is, if you're like on the fence, let me ask you this. Who's already like, I'm going to bold, first step, no matter what? First step to bold, who's in?
First step to bold.
Okay, so we got a few hands. Who's like, I'm into full bold. I'm gonna do the whole thing. I'm in, I'm paying for my ticket, or I've already bought it. Raise your hand. Okay, we got a couple hands
Awesome.
there. The people that didn't raise their hand, will you be bold enough now to just stand up and say, you know, this is why I don't want to go to bold? Like, we pitched the opportunity. We'd love to hear the objection or the counter to, you know what, I don't want to do it for this reason. What is that reason? Anyone want to take that?
Anyone?
Anything? All right, Stephen, can I come in for a second?
Yeah, please, Gary, come on.
Okay. All right. So bold is more than it's number one, getting your business going. That's number one. But I always tell people it's more than that. I've taken a lot of bold. I remember one bold we did in PV, and I had a friend. Him and his wife was having really bad conversation, and I got into the middle of them. I say, you know what? I know you don't do real estate, but let me ask a bold coach. I want you to come in because you're gonna change your words. Learning how to change your words, what comes out of your mouth, can actually shift your life for better. And I had them take bold. They were in, back then we had 7 weeks of bold. They were in for 6 weeks. And after the 6th week, their whole relationship changed to become much better. So it's more than it's gonna get you working well what you're supposed to do. My whole team, they've had a lot of bold talk out of me, and I'm like, come and experience it again. So here's what I'm gonna do for our office, because I'm not opening it up to the other office. For our office, I'm either gonna have 2 or 3 people with sponsoring some part of your bold. So maybe 50-50. I'll pay half for you and you'll come up with the other half if you're really motivated to do it. Okay, just for our office. Because I know it changes lives. I've been in bold. I remember this one new agent. She went into bold. She actually kicked my ass in bold. She took like maybe 15 listings while we're in bold. She was just flowing, right?
15.
So, and of course, our business changed, from that point on. So I want to see that for all of you. It's there for you. If a lot of times we just have to get out of our head to do what we're supposed to do. And, one thing I find out, let me just give you guys my quick snapshot of bold. When I first started taking bold, I'll take 1 bold a year. And I went from, I don't know, in terms of production, maybe 80,000 GCI to like 150, 175 GCI. So I did that for like 3 years, and I kind of stay in the same level. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me do bold twice a year. And sometimes bold is not in our office. I have to go somewhere else to take it. And I want to give you guys numbers, right? So I started taking bold twice a year, and that's how my GCI went to 250 and thereabout, 235 to 275. Okay. And then I got really crazy. I'm like, I'm going to do it 3 times a year. So when I do bold, I'll take a vacation right after that. Right. Because, when you're on bold, you're really going to, if you're doing it, Okay. Don't take bold and start taking pictures when you get there, every slide. Your brain is going to be overwhelmed. You're not going to do anything. Okay. Just experience it and do the activities you're supposed to do. And then when I started doing 3 bold, of course, it took me to a different level. Now, I feel like after so many bold, it's in me. I mean, look, last month I took a week vacation. I came back. No, this month I took a week vacation and I still hit my 400 contacts already. So it's a mindset. It's when you get into it, your body, your immunization is on. It's on a regimen, and you're gonna have fun because you're gonna make money. All right. So I really, if you have not, you should. And I will decide the 3 people I will help on the first day of bold based on your activity that I see. Okay. So
Awesome. That's awesome.
Love it.
Thank
What
you,
a great
Gary.
testimony.
Gary's right. Making money is fun.
Making money is fun. Yep.
Agreed. So well said.
That's what my ex said.
Okay, so back to my question before I let you go. Now that you have these amazing panelists testifying to you of the importance of bold and that you will make more money and possibly change your life forever, what's stopping you? Anyone bold enough to stand up and say, hey, this is why. This is your opportunity. It's totally fine if you don't have a reason. Therefore, if you don't have a reason to stand up, that means that every single person in the room is going to bold. That's what that means, right, Simon?
That's what it means. Yes. 100%.
All right. Well, that was pretty easy. So everyone is in, right? At least for First Step to Bold. I saw a few hands before. Who's willing to commit to going to First Step to Bold for free 99?
$3.99.
Amazing. Okay, so that's everyone. Last chance to give your objection right now. I'm not your bold coach, so I don't have like an iron in this fire, however you say that, whatever the saying is. Like, you talk to me and I'll give you my perspective. Of course, I'm a bold coach, so I have a biased perspective, but I'll give you the best I can as to why you should. What's stopping you from doing the whole thing then? It's okay if you say the money. Anyone want to say that?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, what?
it's the money.
Oh, it's the money. Okay. Okay. So this is something, this is one way I'd handle it because we're almost out of time. So this is one of my favorite objection handlers that I've ever had, that I've heard about bold. This was actually from Cody Gibson. So if you don't like this, you can be mad at Cody, okay? So he said, imagine if you're sitting, okay, he said at the bathroom, but let's just pretend we're like by a pool, or you're sitting at the beach, you're just like on the pier texting, having a good time, and plop goes your nice brand new iPhone 27 or whatever number we're on, and it falls into the ocean. And you're a real estate agent. What are you gonna do?
Jump on after it.
Jump in after it, totally. You're gonna do whatever it takes to replace that thing. But doesn't it cost like $1,200?
No,
Yes.
we have insurance.
How? Okay, get insurance. Great. What if you don't have insurance? What are you gonna do? Are you going to replace it? Why would you replace this thing that's $1,200 that was accidentally broken?
Need it.
Why?
Because you need it to run your
You
business.
need it to run your business and your life.
You-
You see, if you could change your perspective and make bold that same level of need, you would find a way. You would find a way to do it. Are there opportunities to go raise the money, to borrow the money, to beg for the money? Yes, there are. And sometimes we just need to remove our own ego or our own pride and just set it aside. If you don't have $800 to invest in your business and yourself to help improve your life and your business, That is our challenge right now. There is no better place for you than the Bold Room to have an excess of $800. Do you understand the change of perspective I'm attempting to create for you? Right. And so if you want to be the agent that not only survives in a shift, but the one that thrives and earns their unfair share and makes the kind of money that Heather and Gary and Fred and Simon are talking about, there is no better room for you to be in on August 13th. I'd be there, but it's my anniversary, so I'm not gonna be there. However, you're in great hands. And I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, not beautiful, sunny California. Do you understand though? So you got to change your perspective. I guarantee, I mean, Gary just offered for 3 people. Be one of the 3 people to be sponsored by Gary. And I guarantee there are more people out there like Gary that would be willing to take a stand for you. Right? So is it really about the money?
Yeah. Good point. Love it.
It's about your future.
Yeah.
Come on. I love you guys. Was that valuable for you, Simon?
Absolutely. Yes. Let's give them a round of applause, guys.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. I love you, bro. Let me know if
Thank
you need
you.
anything. Good luck on your bold.
Thank
Can't
you.
wait to hear the amazing stories come from you. Take care.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. Good information. Oh, I love the guy. He's such an awesome guy. Family man, lives out in Arizona. And I tell him, hey, Southern California is better weather. And I know, Simon, I know. All right, rapid fire. Let's continue with our team meeting here. So just a couple more updates. Yeah, this Friday, July 31st at 10:30, I'm going to be talking about the residential purchase agreements bloopers. All right, so it's going to be a little more of an interactive kind of some of the stories that I've been involved in. And it's going to be funny to hear of what to do, not to do, and to stay away. So this coming Friday, 10:30 here in the training room. Next slide. All right, RERM is going to be hosting on Zoom Thursday, August 20th at 2 p.m. They're going to be talking about trust, wills, and probate in a real estate transaction. So it'll be Jennifer Salday and then Laura Peterson who are going to be spearheading this Zoom meeting. Next slide. And then Fred and Kenyatta will be hosting on Tuesday, August 4th from 2 p.m. to from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. here in the training room. They're going to be hosting this. And Fred, is he here? You want to share your class?
We're going to be talking, it's listening to getting sellers to say yes. So it's basically a lunch and learn, talking about how you can talk with sellers in regards to getting a home inspection prior to listing the property. But then we're also going to lean into a seller reserve contract on how we can market for sell by owners, canceled listings, expires with something that can give them proof. You're going to have actionable items that you can utilize to market to people who are actually not on the market to actually get listings. And this is just the first step to Listing Edge, getting sellers to say yes. We're going to have a whole series of classes based on this, and most of them are going to be via Zoom, but this one is going to be in person. We're not only inviting KW agents, we're inviting all agents that are available to come in-house. So come on next Tuesday from 12 to 2. If anything, come get some lunch.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thanks, Fred. All right, let's continue. Next slide. All right, friendly reminder, Friday, August 21st, 2 p.m. in Redondo Beach, we're going to be hosting our yearly event, kayaking with Fernando Diaz. Then right after, he's going to be hosting the happy hour at Project Marley. So we usually have a good participation. So if you're interested in being part of this, please make sure you register, you sign up, or you let us know so that way we can have a head count as well, because we have to pre-order the kayaks. All right, continue, next slide. And then we also have our KW South Bay electronic recycling drive-through That's going to be September 26th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It'll be here at the parking structure on the side of the building. So this is a great opportunity. Create the flyers, start passing them out, and letting people know, hey, this is with a donation. You can discard all of your electronics, right? And then they come here. We have a company, and thank you to Nina for spearheading this. We had our first, and we had a really good, successful day on this. So this is an opportunity for all of you to, pass out that information with your contact information so they can now thank you for this opportunity. Again, it'll be September 26th. Next slide. And that concludes our team meeting, everyone. Thanks. Appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Fred. And thank you, Heather. Appreciate it. Be bold.